Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Happy day out there. Happy Sunday. Windy. I know a lot of wind is coming. I should put my windscreen. You can still go in there and get the windscreen. We probably will go back in there and get the windscreen. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. We got the big broadcast system today. Let me get this on record here. Record a little bit of what's going on. And yeah, so right now, I'll show you guys everything. We got 5 monitors basically set up. 5 monitors, old school. Got the old school TV from Sony Trinitron from 1989. 1989 Sony Trinitron. I know you guys can't see that right now. You'll see it on this other video. Right above that, we got a Digital 5 recorder monitor, and that's not recording right now. High camera right on top of that. This is our retro rig right here. I'm showing the retro rig, and then over right now I'm actually recorded on the master rig. We call this the master, not the master broadcaster station. This is the master station. So let me back up here a little bit, and I'll kind of show everything. Got my old trusty rocking chair. So the way this is set up, this is the retro rig right here, complete retro rig. Okay, I know it looks kind of I had to do modifications there. There's a variable voltage regulator. That's a variable voltage regulator I had to order on Amazon. Cost me like $3, and it's connected to one of those jump start batteries. Those jump start batteries. It's a jump start battery, and then right behind it is a battery brick for your phone, that type of thing. And this is the back of it. It's still got to do some wiring a little bit better, but this is the back of each unit. We got 2 units here basically, and I know it looks crazy, but these are mobile studios, mobile broadcasters, what they are. This is the retro broadcaster. The retro broadcaster basically consists of this, of course, this camera right here from 1985. This is the first Sony camcorder from 1985. Then right below is the second camcorder from 1987. And then right underneath that, right next to that, is the television from 1989, the Sony Trinitron television, and you can see me in the monitor as well. Right above that is the newer monitor. We're not talking about that. This is the digital recorder, and then of course the high camera, a high camera from 1996. These are all 8mm cameras, except for of course our high definition camera, which we are using now. The action camera, of course, the transmitter. WBN transmitter, a little 63 is coming off here. WBN 63, World Broadcast. So this is a retro. This is basically the retro rig. Okay, this is basically the retro rig, and then this right here is the master. What did I say? Retro rig. This is the retro. I'm sorry. This is the retro broadcaster, the retro broadcasting station, broadcast station. Say broadcast station. This is the retro broadcasting station, everybody. The retro broadcasting station. I can vary, I can change the cameras at any time. Right now, we want to show some of the older cameras. 1985, 1987, 1989, and of course, 1996. And then one right here is probably like 2000, I don't know, 2013. So this is a retro rig, and you don't have to have all this. Basically, just have one system. Now we got the tablet too. I forgot to tell you over here. You see me on the tablet, broadcasting live. We got OBS on monitor 1 as our master screen. Our screen is another 15-inch screen. This is a 15, I think. The other one was a 15. And we come up here. We got another monitor we just added. This is a 7-inch monitor. A great deal on this monitor. Amazon, $38 on this monitor. It's a pretty sharp picture. And the cool thing about this monitor is you got different inputs in the back. You got VGA, you got regular AV, which is composite. You got HDMI, you got USB. So this is a very, very cool monitor. Once again, $38 for that. Can't beat that. And you can see my wiring. A lot of power. I mean, a lot of power bricks. That's our master battery right there. Everything that's our master battery. So we are fully mobile, and the system. There's my keyboards. I didn't grab my mini keyboards. There's mini keyboards. I'll leave them on there. I got 3 mini keyboards in there to be using. I actually added another keyboard too. So we got another keyboard. We just add this little portable keyboard, which is great. And I've got on one of those. I had to kind of rig the brackets there a little bit. It was pretty good. But basically, those are tablet brackets. I kind of like zip tie them together, but I can slide this out. So I better not do it because it's a little loose. Normally, I slide it out, and I can change my titles and all my graphics. So once again, this is a mobile broadcasting. Okay, there's my camera right there. That I'm going to be putting this camera right now. The technical camera, my camera mount. We're going to be mounting this right here. How can I switch? Can I flip this thing around? Oh, man, I can't flip it around. That's weird. Where's the should be a screen here. I always forget how to flip this thing around. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to learn eventually. Maybe no, that's for zooming in, and I know that's not it. We're taking a picture. Here's the icon for flipping the screen. Very, very weird. On that. So we'll just flip it around this way. So you see me, you guys should be able to see me. And I don't know if I'm framed up. That's really one thing about it. But we're going to go ahead and finish it. Sorry about that, folks. So I made that. But we're talking right now on the broadcasting system. We want to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. This might be too close. I don't know if I'm framed up or not with the system. Hang on. Let me frame it up here. Not even on video. What? On video? All right, folks, back. Sorry about that. We are going to try to let me screen up here a little bit. Just bear with me. Bear with the frame up. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be in the frame or not, but anyway, how you guys doing? Wonderful, Callie. Back again. We got the 2 systems here. Once again, hopefully, I'll probably have to take a picture of all this, show you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody out there. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. This is once again Broadcasting Sunday. We want to dedicate this to all the Mother's Day, all the mothers out there. My mom, she's not here right now. She passed away a couple years ago, but she would be very proud. She would be very proud to see me broadcasting today. So she always told me, she said, I want my flowers when I'm alive. I don't want my flowers when I'm gone. And she's gone, but she's still with us in spirit. And she said she didn't want no flowers when she's gone. This is my way, my tribute, my way of tributing to Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mother in heaven. Okay, and happy Mother's Day to all the other mothers out there as well. Happy Mother's Day to you. Like I said, hopefully my audio isn't too loud. It looks really, really loud right there. I talk pretty loud, so. And I know there's a lot of wind today, so I might have to adjust that a little bit. And I think that adjust my audio. You guys bear with me. The helicopters in the background. It looks right. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay. So this audio is okay. But I'm just like kicking back. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully you can see me. I got different angles here. I didn't even talk about that. So you actually see 2 angles here, and I can move these angles. I can move this picture-in-picture around anywhere I want. This particular angle, I can make it larger or smaller. Move the main picture around. Sorry about that. But I'm doing everything with this mouse. This little mouse right here, wireless. It came with the keyboard. So I'll be probably showing some pictures of all this little layer. And the one thing about it, I can also look at the internet now too. It's a little laggy, I will admit. It's a little laggy because I'm actually on all these monitors using a software called Space Test. So it's a little laggy. And I'm using the network. I'm using my own network. It's called the Broadcasting Network. And I'm using the Broadcasting Network through the Metro PCS hotspot unit. Okay, 5G, but it is a little laggy software that I'm using right now. I think that's the software itself. Check real quick as I move around. It's a little laggy as far as I don't know if the recording is going to be or anything like that. It looks okay right now. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But monitors, as far as stretching the picture to the monitor, so we've actually stretched the picture over here to this monitor from 1989. We brought it back to life. This is a 1989 Sony Trinitron monitor. We brought it back to life. Bring it in here a little closer here. And yeah, this once again, this is just my retro system, and we built the system basically to have fun with. Nothing spectacular. You don't have to have all this. You could actually just have a small camera, your transmitter, and you could transmit it over to your main station, and you would be okay if you wanted to do that. Or you could the base station by itself. The base station right now, guys, talking to you. GoPro 6. We're using the GoPro 6 to make this video. We got the little Chinese microphone. Probably not very good today. You're gonna hear a lot of wind. I know. Day today. I may go get my windscreen. I think we might go get the windscreen and see if that makes a big difference. We'll go ahead and try that real quick. So, hang on. I know exactly where it's. Video. Let's come here to get the screen here. Second my angle here. All right. Okay, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. I want to get my other Sony floppy camera as well. This camera right here is also from I believe this one was 1998. Like I said, this is a tribute to Sony. Sony, today, happy birthday and happy Mother's Day to all of those once again. But also Retro Day, so Retro Broadcasting Day, flashback. So this is a Sony floppy camera. Came out in 1998, I believe, on this one. Floppy, you can actually eject it like so, kind of weird. So you got your floppy disk. This is a floppy disk, and this is the floppy that came out. Sony digital camera, and it's the I forgot the model number on it. That's not important right now. But this came out in 1998. I just thought I'd bring this out here, and like I said, this is also a high definition camera now. It's upgraded to high definition because of this little small micro camera right here. It's a very small micro camera that I added to the top. We'll record high definition, and I pop it off and pop it back on. I'm using like a old GoPro mount, some 3M double tape, but now you just stick it in there, slide it in there, and you're ready to go. You can film in high definition with something like this. Okay. Every camera angle. All right. So this might go on my rig. This might end up on here. I might import because we're talking about old cameras, and this is all Sony basically. 1995, 1987, 1989, and 1996. Of course, this is in between that 1998. So that could go in there like that. I might mount that baby in there like that. Okay. Anyway. So back to what I was saying. It's windy today. Got this little kit right here. This microphones came in. As you can see, I got the microphone on right now. We're gonna see if it makes a big difference. I got a windscreen in here. It came with little windscreens. They call them dead cats, by the way. And the reason they call them dead cats is because they're very, very fluffy. How fluffy that is. Very, very fluffy. Showing every camera angle here. Very, very fluffy. And we're gonna try this out. We'll try this one out. So the microphone's right here. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. And we're gonna take the dead cat and put it on there and see what that makes a difference. Check, 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 check. Now we got the dead cat on. Check, check, check. Does that sound better? Yeah, I think the wind did go down. It looks like the wind went down too. Looking at the levels, the meters and stuff on OBS. We're recording all this in OBS and of course on the phone. So the phone sound on the phone is not going to change, but from OBS it should sound a little bit better, hopefully. So we can keep this dead cat on us and see what it sounds like. And I think we're looking pretty good right now. Once again, we're broadcasting, not broadcasting, broadcasting, not broadcasting. And just for the people that are just tuning in, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there today. I gotta say that because that is, I was planning on doing this video today. I was planning on doing this video 2 days ago, so I'm actually behind schedule. So I apologize for that. All my YouTube people out there, I tell you once again, you see the cash app at the top over here. You see the cash app up here. Don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, don't hesitate, donate. If you like any of this, technology, you like what I've done, basically what I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna tell you guys this from both angles, and every angle that's here, is that this is a mobile. I'm gonna break it down because people don't understand. When I say bro station, I say bro station. I call it a bro station. It could be a broadcaster station. I can make the even longer. But what it is, it's a mobile live studio. Okay, a complete mobile studio. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Now, most people nowadays, they call it a YouTube studio. You can call it a YouTube studio. If you're a YouTube person, if you do Zoom meetings and stuff all the time, call it your station, your YouTube station, whatever you want to call it. That's what's remarkable about the station. You can call it whatever you want to call it, okay? I call it the broadcast bro station because I'm a broadcaster. And I built it, designed it. I'm Tony McDew. And my title, of course, Tony McDew, multimedia, technical, broadcast, journalist, / engineer. I didn't put the / in there, but engineer. That's what my title says. And you here, you see my lower third. You see this down here, and you see it tells you everything about me. Now, picture in picture, I'm going to put it in the corner here. I'm going to move it in there, man. Got my whole studio. What you think? Am I doing it? You like it? I put this old school, putting it all together. These are old cameras right here, and then this is more modern right here. I have my computer, my internet, everything right here. Just on Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to your mom. Hey, she got hit by a car. I didn't know. I just heard about that. She was in the hospital for a month, 2 months. Yeah, and she told me this the other day. I didn't even know that, man. I saw them in her, the ambulance brought her back, right? She okay? She all right? She's resting? She ain't gonna be doing no walking for a while, though. Yeah, all right, man. If you want to get on my YouTube channel, let me know. All right. So once again, like I said, Mother's Day to everybody out there. That's what it's about. Happy Mother's Day. We chilling. We got the outdoor the other day. Oh, we'll move this picture real quick. Let me move this picture. And see, doing it, keep it real, but I could actually be doing it with one of the keyboard, mini keyboard. You can use whatever you want to do this with. Let me grab it here. Okay, there it is. See how fast I move it? So I move the picture there. And say, you know what? The picture's too big. Let's shrink that one down because we don't really want to. This is a side angle. We don't really care about that. It's a side angle. It's this camera right here. How you guys doing? I'm your boy Tony from Cali. The audio is going to be coming from here, hopefully. I didn't even check. I might have double audio in here. I got to double check. But sometimes when you pipe these cameras in, it looks like I got one audio source right there. Check, 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 check. Okay. So, happy Mother's Day to you guys out there. Boy Tony from Cali. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to change this position of the other camera real quick. Let me see how that looks. I don't know what I'm getting here. What kind of a side view here. over the shoulder. Give you an over shoulder. Over the shoulder shot here. Just raise this up a little bit. Now just bear with me. When you're a perfectionist, yeah, we'll do that. Give me a little there. Okay, cool. All right. Once again, mobile studio. That's what this is all about. I said you can call this your studio. We're indoors right now. It's a beautiful day. It's windy. We got the camera in the back. You can see the camera in the back, of course. And so that's got the like a wide shot here coming from the action camera. Over here we got the Gold 6. All retro cameras. All cameras. That's the thing about this video. We're not using any new technology too much, except for the T-Mobile thing. That's probably the new. That's going to be 2025, of course. And of course, the phone back there. The phone is the Motorola 25, the Motorola 2025. Big deal, right? So what? Like a $100 phone. So we're not spending a whole lot of time, a lot of money with this system. That's why this is also Bro Budget Sunday. I didn't give you guys that Bro Budget Sunday. Bro Budget Sunday is budget, bro budget building, bro budget building, bro budget building broadcasting, bro budget building broadcasting, bro budget building broadcasting. Get that in your head. Get that in your head. That's what it's all about. So I have a lot of guys saying, "Oh, do this and you should do that and you should do that." I had a couple people that, they say, "Hey Tony, when are you gonna go back gambling? Go back and gamble." I don't gamble anymore. This is what I do. I've been working on this system for a couple days, and I wanted to utilize it and get everything going. And pretty good. Once again, to explain, we're using OBS on a mini computer. We're using a mini computer to do this, and we have live internet on my own broadcasting network. I got my own broadcasting network, so I could be anywhere. I could be in the middle of anywhere on this. It's a sort of a windy day, so the satellites may not be all great, but that's okay. What else I was going to tell you? Today is Sunday the 11th, I believe. Sunday the 11th, May 11th, 2025. I should have told you guys about that earlier. I think I'm going to put the time and date in my graphics too. I could actually type that and add that into the graphics right now if I want to do that. I can put the time, put the date. I could do anything live. The live broadcasting you see with the animation at the top, that's just an animated GIF I brought in, and I can take it out at any time. It's telling me that I'm recording. That basically tells me that I'm recording. And of course, my lower thirds with the car and all that kind of stuff. Fun stuff. But just OBS, we're using OBS on a basic system that I got off of Amazon. Okay, got the computer from Amazon. I got the monitor from Amazon. All these monitors came from Amazon. So we got 3 monitors because what I want to do, my goal was to buy a computer that had 3 outputs, which I told you guys in the beginning. If you go back to my original video, when I first got the mini PC, the GMK Tech computer, when I first got that computer, I said, hey, what do I want to do? I want to be able to hook 3 monitors. So that's what we got here. We got 3 monitors hooked up, but I took a step further. Sorry about the wind. Here it coming in right now. See cans blowing. My station don't blow. Shaking over here. But anyway, yeah, I can see it in the screen shaking too. My goal was to, let me turn this a little bit so I can see myself a little bit better. Okay, yeah. My goal was to hook up 3 monitors overboard. A Samsung tablet. We're going to talk about a Samsung tablet from PCS for $50. Keep it real. The A9 tablet, whatever. The signal being shot on the tablet as well. So we got the tablet. Hopefully you see this. We got the tablet. We got 2 15-inch monitors, and then we got the 7-inch monitor, and then we got the 7-inch monitor over here. So we got a total of 5 monitors. Read my lips. 5 monitors. 5 monitors. Okay. We got 5 monitors to see what's going on, and I can rotate these things around anyway. And I want to show you guys how I got them configured, and I'll show you maybe a little bit of that in a minute. But I wanted to complete the goal, and I completed it. Okay, Now, we got other goals and other projects that we're working on probably the rest of the month. Don't get me wrong. We're going to start working on the broadcaster car, the Bro Ladies. We're going to start working on that next month. We may work on it earlier, but we're going to start working on that. I started working on the motor, and it's really windy out here. I think we might have to end this broadcast because I see it blowing. I don't want it to blow over. That was pretty heavy. I got it weighted down. It's kind of good. But our goal is complete on this project. We want to see whether it's going to work, how long it's going to work. That's what I'm kind of testing right now. Testing durability. That's why you can see me talking. I'm not talking to be talking. We're talking to see how long we can record, how long we can, how good the internet's going to be, because it's all internet. The software that I'm using right now, we'll call it, I'm not going to say software, it's an app called Space Desk. Okay, Desk. And there's probably better software programs out there. I don't know. I've been using this one for a while, testing things with it. I went up to 6 monitors a couple days ago. I used my iPad, my full iPad, and that's the beauty of this. If you have an old iPad and you can't do a whole lot with the iPad anymore, you can use the software and you can convert your iPad. And that's why I decided to do this. Was a cheap tablet that I got. It was one of the free tablets that you get when you get free tablets. I got a free tablet over here, and it was an 8-inch tablet, 7-inch tablet, and I put it inside of this television set a couple years ago. So I put it in the television set. I told myself, I took all the guts out of this television set. This is 1999. I took all the guts out, and I said, you know what? I'm going to make something out of this thing. I got an idea. I wanted it to be touchscreen. I wanted to have a computer. I was going to put a different screen there and a mini computer. That's what I really originally wanted to do. But at the time, I didn't have the money to do it. So I said, okay, we'll start off with a tablet. This may go to a computer later on. This may be a whole full computer system eventually. So this test that we're doing right now, this is just a big test. I got it, ended up buying it about 2 weeks ago. I got the PC. We hooked it up to a monitor, and then I said, okay, now let's go to another monitor, and now let's go to another monitor, and there we go. So we got 3 monitors, basic for this PC. The 7-inch monitor, I decided to get a 7-inch instead of another 15-inch monitor because the monitors didn't look very good in the sunlight. Actually, they look really good now. I don't know why. They look pretty good. I'm in the shade, but they didn't look that good. And as far as being inside the house, they look great. These monitors look great. They were cheap monitors, like $50, $40 a monitor. So then I said, let me get a 7-inch monitor that's probably a little sharper. And another reason I want the 7-inch monitor is because I can use it on other applications. I got a lot of old cameras that need composite input. I got a lot of older computers that require VGA, and you don't want to go drag the monitor if you're testing out a computer system. So that little monitor can just plug in VGA. I got a switch box for that. I might hook that switch box up on here too. How about that? Yeah, I might do that. I hook the switch boxes up on here. I could have a TriCaster. I could be switching back and forth, and that monitor could be my main monitor for that as well. So $38. Bill. Check out the Amazon link. I'll put a link in the description. $38 for that monitor. I'm probably going to buy a couple more later on. But this was all a broadcasting project test. I wanted to see if it could be done, and that's what we did. So on this day, we've actually put it together. We got it all working. Everything isn't perfect. I gotta tell you guys, I got an MP3 player in here. I don't want to get no copyrights. Got an MP3 player on here also. I forgot to say that. So I got a lot of stuff that's down here. I'm going to show that too. I'll show that. I'll probably have to show it with this camera. So this is my behind the scenes camera, keeping it real. The Moto 6, the Moto 2025, the Moto 2025. That's our behind the scenes camera. We'll show that real quick. Let me show it in a minute. We've got an MP3 player on here that is Bluetooth. It has a remote control, so I can actually control the volume. I can control everything. And the MP3 player is like $3. Okay, $3 for China. That's before the tariffs. So now I got. It may go up. You might have to spend like $10 for it. I don't know, but I got $3. It's 160. 160. Okay. So another song here. I'm just manually clicking through the songs. But what's that? Okay. With this system, you could actually, like I said, it has a remote control. I got the remote control in the house. Put some more batteries in it. Ain't that crazy? So we got an MP3 player on here, and we got the ability to watch. Say I want to watch Judge Judy, I could just go right here to the tablet. I got Paramount, I got Peacock, I got a couple other Netflix. Of course, everybody has Netflix, right? Netflix, Hulu. I got Netflix, Hulu, Peacock. I'm keeping it real. No, hey, that's just what I got. So if I want to come over here and watch something, I can watch a program on here through the amplifier, Bluetooth amplifier system, because it's Bluetooth. The tablet's Bluetooth. The TV now Bluetooth. So it's like a Bluetooth speaker, tablet built into it, touchscreen. What more do you need? I could be sitting out here enjoying that, and take it back even further. I could even send the signal from the computer system here. I could send the signal from the computer over to Bluetooth, or I could send it over on my phone. So basically, I have, like I said, a complete studio here, and you can call it whatever you want to call it. You could call it the YouTube studio, mobile YouTube studio, whatever you want to call it, but I want to see if possible. I've been wanting to build this for a long time. Now, the next level, to show you guys that now. No, I'm not going to show that right now. The next level is we're going to be doing green screen. I could have did it today, but it's kind of windy out here. I can show you how to put yourself into a different environment. This is a real environment. This is not any green screen. But if I wanted to go green screen, and I want to, it's not really called green screen, but that's my basic terminology, so you guys understand what I'm talking about. It's called digital compositing, and whatever. If I wanted the green screen behind me right now, I could put myself in any environment, sitting out here, broadcasting live. And I started doing that, I think it was 2017, 2018 when I started doing that. So you go back and look at some of my videos. I got to find actually I think they're on Facebook. I went on the scooter. I was just sitting on the scooter, just like sitting right now, sitting down on the scooter, my video, and just take the next level. I got to take a little drink here, so you guys just bear with me. Let me get my drink. Get a little bit better. I feel better now. Get me a little drink. This is my YouTube studio. What you think? Huh? It's actually not. It's retro. All right. Okay. It's all retro. This is an old camera. 1985. Yeah, put it together in different ways. We're live right now. This is my main man over here. What's your name? What you think about the broadcaster studio? We call it WBN 63 Broadcaster 8K Studio.
Do they know about the little up there?
Yeah, that's my little crew up there. That's my little camera crew. You like that? All right, you too. All right. So like I said, we out here live. We're broadcasting. We got the microphone, the dead cat. You see the dead cat? About that? I gave you guys a lot of information today. And I've been recording. It tells me how long I'm recording. 33 minutes. I know this is a lengthy video. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't going to be a 5-minute video, but I want to guys what you could do for YouTube, for Zoom, or whatever you're trying to do. This is how you would do it. And this is how you put together, like I said, a live studio. And we're there. My little drink here, I'm keeping it real. I'm on a budget. And man here, he said it looks expensive. No, it just takes time. It's not being expensive. It just takes time to put things together and just kind of figuring out what to do. I spent a lot of time figuring out piece by piece what I was going to do, what camera I was going to use, and you know, got my Apple juice right here, keeping it real. Everything's on a budget. I got my tool bag here because I was out here actually working on everything while I was out here. I got my tool bag here. Actually, there's a camera bag, but I got my tools in here, and I got zip ties. I just cut a whole bunch of these zip ties from the 99-cent store. Hey, how you doing, man? I got a whole bunch of these zip ties from the 99-cent store. I was trying to tighten my wires a little bit, and that's what I'm gonna probably put on later. So keep it real. I got a whole bag right here. Okay. And sometimes, to keep it real right now, I don't have no more money right now. For real. But your way is broke as far as I got maybe for gas and things like that, but not that much. So that's why I tell you guys, donate. Go to the Cash App here. Please to the Cash App, $, Tony McDew, help brother out. I got little zip ties, Dollar General a couple days ago. And this is what I've been using the broadcaster together. But I've actually zipped it over and over. I took it apart. I got the truss on there. I forgot to show you guys that. I got the truss with the little cameras and stuff, and I put that on there earlier today, I think, a couple days ago. And these ties, that's all I do is, make it, put my little tools back in here. And like I said, today is Mother's Day. So I'll tell you guys once again, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to everybody from a different angle here. We're going to move that camera. I'm going to show you guys the MP3 player in a minute. So we got the MP3 player hooked up. A couple other things. How you doing, man? We got the MP3 player, and we got, like I said, I can play music out here. I can relax. I can stay out here all day. I can basically picnic out here all day. We may make some videos. Oh, let me show you this real quick. See, I'm in this little package right here. This is what it came today from Amazon. Everybody's doing unboxing videos. I don't do unboxing videos too much. Sometimes I unbox some things. I unbox this mini PC. If you go back and look at my video, like about a month ago when I got that. This right here is a variable voltage regulator. Variable voltage regulator, or you could call it a buck converter or a variable voltage regulator, and there's probably a bunch of other names. Still in the package. I haven't even took out the package. I'm gonna go ahead and unpackage it, unbox it. Okay. Got my scissors out here. Got everything here today because I said this is a good time to show this type of stuff. Okay. So make sure I got it upside down, right side up. This is what it looks like. This is a variable voltage converter. Doesn't look like much. I know. My hands look a little rusty. I know, rusty and crusty because I'm building stuff, working on stuff like a mechanic. The mechanic guy a little while ago. He want to take my hand because his hands. So I ain't gonna put my hands all up there. But this is a circuit board that costs like $3. These I bought two of them for like $7, so like $50 a piece. What it does, you got voltage coming in, and you're able to vary the voltage. There's a little small potentiometer. It's called a potentiometer right here at the top. And you're able to vary the voltage. So the jump start battery thing that I bought the other day, I can't show it to you right now, but I'll show you the other camera. It's sitting right here. It's attached to my other USB battery charger thing, whatever you call it, and it was 16 volts coming out. It was like 16, 17 volts coming out. Too much. I didn't want to blow out the MP player that I got for $3 because I didn't want to blow it out. So I knew that it took 12 volts, so I bought this to reduce it down to 12 volts. 16 down to 12 volts. And I've been doing this for years in electronics. Okay, ever since I was like 17 years old. You got transformers to be able to transform. We're not talking about the movie Transformers. Transformers, they actually can step up or step voltages, and then you got diodes and capacitors and everything to smooth it so that you can get a pure DC 60 cycles per second. I don't want to go into this. I don't want to bore you guys with all that, but that's electronics. So now you can buy something like this. You don't got to make it anymore. Back in the days, we had to make stuff like this. Now you can just buy it $3. Okay, and I'm showing you guys this. This is the bro tip of the day. This is the bro tip of the day. Happy Mother's Day. The bro tip of the day to all the mothers. You guys want to do some mothers don't want to do this, but this is the bro tip of the day. It's called a variable voltage converter, variable voltage regulator, whatever you want to call it, variable voltage regulator. So I was happy to get that. I was feeling the parts. I've been working on this system for about 2 or 3 days. I actually built it, and then I took it apart, and I built it, and I took it apart, and I built it, and I and I continually do that to improve, make it better and better and better and better. And the thing about it is you want to make it to where you can break it down, put it in the car, go where you need to go, and then pop it back together if you need to do all that. And now we're working on something to kind of do that. But right now, I'm not going to be really taking it anywhere. I may take it back up to T-Mobile. And I don't know if we're going to take this other station right here. We need to take both stations. These are bro stations. These are YouTube live stations. So this is what I'm designing for. Be a YouTube live station. Even on a windy day like this, very windy, you know, you should still be able to see me, hear me. And I know the around the camera's bouncing around a little bit. And this is all on a gaming chair. All this is built on a gaming chair. But That's what the voltage regulator does. It allows you to take one voltage and change it to another voltage. So say I had something that ran off of 5 volts. With this voltage regulator, I can vary it down to 5 volts, which I use on my robot project. We call it the small mini Rosetta. Still got that. Don't think I still got it. It's in the Broadcasting Museum now, but we still got the Rosetta car with the camera on it, remote control and all that stuff. That's the system now. So it's not just a, we're going to show that probably this month. I do more to it. These on there too. And I use to vary the voltage from 20 volts. From 20 volts to 12 volts. I think it was for the up and down thing, I think. The up and down, call that servo. It was for the servo, I think. And I use one of these for the servo motors to go up and down and from 20 volts to 12 volts or whatever, I think. So, that's the bro tip of the day. Remember the name. Remember the name. Full voltage regulator. Okay? Or buck converter. That's an easier name. Buck converter. But it's not variable. If it's a buck converter, it might just go down to 1 voltage. Which is variable. All right. That's that tip for the day. I got so many things I want to tell you guys about. But before I do that, let me eat my lunch. This is salami. I'm keeping it real. This is Kodo salami. I'm gonna eat a piece of salami right now. And I tell you guys think when I say bro budget, I mean bro budget. I don't like making a bunch of food right now. I'm actually gonna go make some hamburgers and stuff in a little bit. But this is I just the meat right now. Kind of all right. See, you guys don't know people like me. Take some salami and roll it up. And you know what you do? Put some in that mug. See? Yeah, I bro budget. I bro budget all the way. Put a little mustard on here. Oh man, this mustard ain't even open. I thought I had grabbed one that's open. Brand new mustard. Brand new 2020 mustard, okay? Taking the top off. Going on the ground. Yeah, I'm littering. I'm gonna pick it up though. I'm gonna pick it up in there. I'm not littering. Mustard, brand new mustard. I always squeeze it out first to make sure. I don't like it watery. Take your little meat. Take your little mustard. Put a little mustard on the meat. I didn't bring no napkins. And there you go. Good food. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say my blessing. Thank you for the food in Jesus' name. Okay? Get your mustard. I'm sorry. That's what you gotta do. Good. Mustard and salami. Not bologna. Salami. Okay, that's good. That's enough. I'm gonna eat the rest of this up real quick. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Now, that's what you do when you're on a budget and you don't have you don't have time to eat. You don't have time to do stuff. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's keep your energy going. Keep your blood circulating. Do what you gotta do. And like I said, a beautiful day today. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And that's what I'm doing. Boom. I can have my little lunch right quick. Apple juice to wash down. I'm gonna go in there and make some hamburgers for my dad today. We have hamburgers. I told him to make some big juicy burgers. Hold me until I want to eat real big, then I wouldn't be able to do the video. I wouldn't have the energy. I'll be sluggish. I want to be like that. Okay. We're gonna show you guys the close up. We're gonna show you the MP3 player, and we're gonna show you the other stuff with this camera right here. So I am going to. Can I grab it from here? Can I back up? Maybe I'll back up a little bit. We'll back up a little bit. Got stuff all on the ground here. Making a little mess here today, but that's okay. Grab my. All right, folks. Woo! Woo! Still rolling? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Dropped the phone. Okay, back to the station here. Okay, this is the retro. Once again, sorry. This is the retro broadcasting system, okay? And you don't necessarily see this, but if you look on the monitor here from the 1989 camera, 1989, I block the view here, the glare here. This is the 1989 Sony Trinitron. Sony's coming off here a little bit. We're gonna have to repaint that. Okay, we're gonna bring that back to life. I gotta get some silver paint. But that's the Sony Trinitron TV, 1989. There's a Trinitron right there. Trinitron from 1989. We're bringing this baby back to life. We're gonna put the baby up. I haven't put it up yet. We're gonna clean it all up. Fix that Sony part, because these TVs are hard to find. I always wanted this TV back then. The TV would have cost me about $500 or $600 back in 1989. It's too much money. And this camera is from 1987. The Handycam. The Handycam from 1987. Very, very good unit. We got the RF unit on the back here, but if you pop off the RF unit, you got your RTAs where you can plug your RTAs in, and this camera still works, and the remote control goes in there. And I got the remote control too. I didn't bring it up here today. And then, of course, the 1985 unit camera. This is the first camcorder. This is the M8U camcorder. Did not have RCA output. You had to use the VCR unit. We did not bring it out here today. I could go and get it and show you guys what that whole system looks like as well. I know exactly where it's at, and I think we might bring it out here and show you that. We'll do another video on that. And then right below it, we have the MP3 player. That's what I'm going to show. That's the MP3 player. Does that turn it up? And we're not going to get copyrights, but the sound is coming out through the MP3 player, and it's coming out through the speaker on the side there. I've actually got it. Everything is inside the television except for a mini computer, which is going to go next. We're going to put a mini computer in that TV eventually. And then right underneath it, we just talked about that. That is the variable variable regulator. Variable regulator. It's a variable voltage regulator, and you can see this is 12.1. Working pretty good, 12.1 volts. I can increase the voltage. If I turn the potentiometer right here, I can increase the voltage. Okay? This is the variable regulator. And then right below it, tap right in. This is one of those jump starter batteries. To the positive and negative. Might look tacky. We're tapping to the positive and negative of the battery. And we also have USB ports on here as well. This is the jump starter that I got a couple days ago from Amazon. Got it from Amazon. It was a good deal on this thing. It was like $29 for this one. And it has a switch on the side here. Switch. Oh, you hit that button right there. It'll tell you the percentage. That's the percentage of the 97%. So we use a little power here. No big deal. And right on the other side of that is the other brick. I'm kind of strapped together a little bit with the zip tie from the 99 cent store or Dollar General or whatever. But I can around, but that's the other brick that puts out the 5-volt USB, and I'm using 3 ports for the 5 volts USB to power this monitor right here. Being powered, the digital monitor for 5 volts. This unit right here is being powered right here for 5 volts. It's being powered by 5 or 12 volts, but it's being powered by 5 right now, USB. And of course, the camera right here, the HD camera, Sony HD camera, is being powered by 5 volts. So that brings it back. Power bank in the back. Power bank. That's what it's called. The power bank in the back is powering those 3 items, and the 12 volts is powering this MP3 player. That's the only thing that is powering right now, but it could be powering more. This unit could actually power everything if I wanted to power everything. That is a small description of the retro broadcasting station. This is the retro broadcasting station. I'll repeat. Add more stuff on here too eventually. This TV is basically probably gonna have a computer inside of it. We're gonna put a computer with a computer just like this. This is the main, and this will be a complete computer system when I'm done with it. You'll be able to run OBS and everything else. And as you can see, the graphics on the screen, you can't read that good here, but it's actually better looking in person. You can see the graphics are coming in. All that's from OBS right now, and it's coming from. Oh man, it's coming from. It's too windy out here. Hang on here. I think I hit a. It's coming from right here. It's coming from OBS. I gotta reposition my tablet. My tablet is not tight enough. Tablet. This is the Samsung tablet, and we're gonna take this and move it real quick. And then it's also coming out of monitor. I mean the 7-inch monitor. All right. Bear with me for a minute, folks. Readjust. I don't want my tablet to fall. So you guys just bear with me for a minute. Okay. We're gonna put this back on the stand here. Okay. All right. Okay. So here's the mini keyboard I was telling you about. My little keyboard came off. I gotta tighten up the bottom of this, and I don't want my tablet to fall. I'm gonna pull the tablet out real quick. I forgot to tell you guys about the hub that I have on here too. Okay. So on the tablet, hopefully you guys can see this. On the tablet, I can see myself. Y'all see me on there? On the tablet, I can see myself. My graphics are coming in. And I can also just use the tablet. I could just use the tablet to monitor the stream. If I wanted to monitor the stream, want to make sure it's coming through, I could just go to Facebook on here or whatever and make sure it's coming through good. That would be another thing that I could use the tablet for. But I just put it on here to show you that it's all being transferred, right? Transferred through Space Desk right now. This is through Space Desk. This is not, it could be live though. This could be live, and it could be going through Facebook or YouTube or whatever network I wanted to use. So this is my Samsung tablet, my A9. Now we're also going to be using this tablet also for, we're going to be using it for the Metro PC, the Metro car that I'm building, the Geo Metro Mercedes. Yeah, we got the Mercedes in there because we're gonna put some Mercedes parts in there too, like Mercedes things like that. We're taking that car over. Okay, it ain't just a Geo Metro no more. When I get done with it, I modify everything and I put my own label on it. Okay, it don't have to be the original label or what it really is. Don't get me started. So yeah, we changing the Bro Retro Metro into the Mercedes and also a Bro Tesla. And the reason I say Bro Tesla is because now we got this. What do Tesla cars have? They got a screen, a touch screen where you can navigate and check your maps and it talks back to you and all that kind of stuff. We got the same thing, but we're doing it on a Bro budget. Okay? That's what this is all about. We're doing everything on a Bro budget. Read my lips, Bro budget. So this screen, okay, this is my $50 tablet. My $50 tablet. It looks nice too. It actually has a really good picture and everything. Really, really good picture. This screen we're going to be using. We're using it on the Bro station right now. Yeah, we're using it on the Bro station. I might use it on Facebook later on. I might, be laying down in the bed and looking at things or YouTube or Netflix. I got Netflix on here. I got all kinds of stuff on here. But I say, you know what? What about for the car? I even downloaded the app over here, the 4 Driver app. I can pull it up right now and show you. Got the speedometers and the speed and all that kind of stuff. The 4 Driver app for the controller that controls the electric motor for the electric car that I'm building. For people that don't know, people are just tuning in for the first time. Yes, I'm building an electric car. I'm building my own electric car. So if I'm building my own electric car, I need a motor. I need a motor controller. I got all that. I got all the parts. And like I said, I put the controller on here the other day. I played around with the motor. One of them went dead. I got to jump the battery because the voltage went below what it's supposed to be. I had it plugged up and one of the batteries went bad. This is a long story. So you just start the battery, bring it up to a certain voltage, then you're able to charge it because the charger doesn't even see the battery now. Weird. Those are 80-volt batteries, okay? So people that are just tuning in, I have a Bro Metro car that we are building, and this is going to be for Bro Memorial Month, which is next month. Bro Memorial Month, not Memorial, Bro Memorial Month. Memorial is the month I was born, June the 23. So we're bringing back that month, and I'm going to get like a grand opening or something on June the 23rd. We're going to show the car, we're going to show what's going on, and we're going to show where we are with the car. Well, I don't think we will have it completed because I don't have all the time to get it all completed, but we don't know. We may get it completed. I'm not going to put a deadline on it or anything, but we will be working on that car and we'll show you what we have done to it. I got to clean it all up right now. It's kind of junky right now. So will be the main tablet in the car. I got to build a mount, and it'll be controlling certain things in the car, lights and all kinds of different things. This tablet will be controlling